Welcome to Marketing Fridays, where it's all about building on the environment and networks and learning. Today we're coming through straight from the grid offices. We're with Yatish.
How's it going?
Yatish, welcome to Marketing
Thank
Fridays.
you.
So tell us a bit about how you got into marketing. So I know you've got an interesting background.
Yeah, so I mean, it's funny you say that. I sometimes I don't even feel like I'm in marketing, to be honest. But my background is I studied architecture.
Yeah.
Then was in retail design for about, I'd say, the better part of 13 years.
Okay.
Ran a company called Design Partnership.
Okay.
And then, I suppose like all things, generally marketing is one of those disciplines that sort of permeates everything.
Correct.
And it's everywhere, even if you don't know it's there.
Yeah, you can't hide away from it.
You can't hide away from it. So you ended up, I suppose, dealing with it to a large extent when you're in retail. I mean, a large portion of retail, that is what drives it.
Yeah.
So I sort of did it on the side, so to speak. And then I suppose started to really enjoy some of the facets of it. Had known the guys from Grid for a really long time, had worked with them on a few projects. So we got talking over dinner one day and decided to, I think, try out some new areas we could grow into.
Okay.
It's been a 2-year journey so far, and here we are. One of the things we recognized between myself and Grid was that, marketing, it's not a discipline that necessarily just exists on channels, right? But at some point, this is going to have to permeate a much broader experience.
Yeah.
And so we thought about this idea of how we could extend the conversation into other touch points that maybe traditionally weren't considered part of your marketing offering.
Cool.
And we looked at physical experience, we looked at digital experience, and essentially how the brand moved from being something you just bought to something you used. And so those are sort of our early conversations. And I think the last 2 years have been about developing that offering over time. And we're learning as much as I think our clients are, and certainly customers are, about what good marketing looks like, what good design looks like, how a 21st century brand behaves. So these are conversations that we have every day, and like I say, we started 2 years ago, and we've done everything from live events to retail outlets to UX and UI projects for clients. So any area where we say a brand is used is where we think this experience discipline belongs. For many years, and this is often something I think, we ask our clients what are the things that keep them up at night. We have similar things to worry about, right? And the things we worry about as an agency that started with design is if you look at the kind of current interactions, take Alexa, or take Siri, or take Google, where in that interaction does your traditional brand assets pitch up, right? So where's the logo? Where's the font? Where's the photography? Where's the color? Where does all of that exist when all you're doing is talking to a smart speaker? Right? And what we've got to accept is that more and more we're starting to see brands are moving from this idea of design you can see to design you can't see, right? The really successful brands are almost invisible. In fact, the more invisible they are, the better they are, right? Brands all over the world are trying to become the default, something you don't even think about. And traditionally, marketing's been a practice where we're going, when you think about something, think about us. Now we're living in a world where literally experiences are saying, don't even think, just use us. And so that's why we think basing our thinking and striving to be human-centered is so critical, because that's the world you're playing in now. You're not trying to interrupt people, you're trying to dissolve into their lives. So understanding who they are, what they do, how they live, how they behave is way more critical than what's going to attract their attention, for example. And there's another line I love is, people ignore design that ignores people. And ultimately, it's about aligning the things you do to that headspace as opposed to the interrupt headspace, which I think marketing and advertising has lived in for many years.
And that's it. So join us this month on the 29th of November with Yatish as we talk all things brand experience. Check out our website at marketingfridays.com for all the information about the session. Cheers. Bye from Grid. Cheers.
Cheers.